Hey, well, gamers, it's been a while, but I'm back. I will do Lego DC Supervillains and Lego Marvel games, except for Red Heroes, except for Americas. A lot of things that happened over time. It's been 2 months to record and go into these. This is basically my first video game video of 2025. So, once again, review Resident Evil 6, at least try to. I tried to do it once before, but I actually don't suggest me, but I forgot to do the other ones. It was just too late, so I deleted the redo because it was way past that. So I'm gonna do a cutscene video, but it's over 2 hours long for some reason. But I'll be skimming most of it to how if it's just walking about that doesn't. Because I'll just simply breeze through it to. Oh shit! I'm gonna try and get through all campaigns and get focused on Resident Evil 7. Yeah. But before I go, when I've done this, I'll be also do reviews of the Revelations games as well. I forgot to add them actually. I'll review the first Revelations, and this is the second one starring Claire Redfield. And so a lot of things have happened. The Netflix reboot that came out a few years ago was total shit. We get a new live action Resident Evil movie coming out sometime in the future. Yeah. You're really concerned because, again, Resident Evil never managed to make it well for film. Seriously, it's because they don't, for some reason, they don't fucking understand the franchise. And the Anderson films, Bola just actually feels start his wife because he likes to cast her and everything. And wasn't really faithful to the games, it just focuses on, but it just treats the characters like shit. Because it seems that by the time of the final movie, every single one except for Claire are dead. I'll just treat the iconic characters. Jill was badass in the second film, don't get me wrong. And I like how they got her costume pretty accurate. But, so, if you want to watch the film, just watch the first one. That's actually a lot better. Not great, but it's better, decent. So you won't know the characters' names until you watch the credits. So, yeah. But they did have an iconic scene that made its way to Resident Evil 4 remake. True. Anyway, get off topic. I'm reviewing this as I go, just to want to extend it time, and I do not want to redo this if it ends up doing that bit again, so I can't do it. So we open up in a September event happened. It's by myself playing. This is a story of Leon Kennedy, by the way. This is his campaign. I see another agent named Hannigan. And now, Leon, you may recognize Leon's voice now. In Resident 4, he was played by a different actor, which was, I thought it was Mercer, but that was my fault. I watched some of big video about Matt Mercer being in the games. We only showed footage of Resident Evil 4, so that got me confused. Should have looked at that properly. The new character Hannigan is played by another well-known VA, Laura Bailey. You may know as Emily, the English dub name of Miyuki Kill Happy in Smart Girls English dub Clear Force, or may know as Black Widow in more of Marvel media, or Wonder Woman in some DC media. She was also in Persona 4 as Rise Kujikawa, but she did not reprise her role for some of the spin-offs except for Persona 4 Arena. Not sure about a sequel to Max. I bet she even returned for Persona Q as well. The only game of the two are due to be dubbed. I don't know why. This is Nintendo Switch 2. It's possible that Nintendo could go back and remaster them and give the second one an English dub. But I don't know if Laura Bailey's still. I mean, I don't know if they can get Laura Bailey back. She's still active. Anyway. Hey. Hagen is hurt. So William goes to prison med and gets a call from. No, wait. I think I got the. Helena, sorry. Her name's Helena, not Hannigan. I got that mixed up somehow. I apologize. Well, you go type in the comments below. That was my fault. I did make a mistake there. I'm trying to say is her name's Helena, not Hannigan. That's the name of the formerly on with an RE4. Plus, remakes got lead to their own sequels. You don't have to follow the same games. After you can go and create a new story with that point of time. I'm surprised they don't do that. Capcom could actually try that. Go for alternate timelines type of things. Thanks to remakes, they can tell the story differently. They could have told a new story after Rise of Evil, not remake an old one. That way we're getting new focuses. Plus, I don't see if we're gonna go with a new protagonist in the next game, then they should really give the other old ones a send off. Who've been in the franchise since day one. Hannigan teaches you how to mix herbs. You know, you end up running into a zombie to get up there. As you head for a tower. Why? The two head off. The scene comes later in the game. This is just a cold opening type of thing. Opening hook. Where films show a scene from some point later in the story. It gives us glimpses at the start to get us to figure out. You don't see. You wonder how I got here section. Even Deadpool kind of did that. Kind of. It's just spelled for free flashbacks about the film. Which I do plan to review Deadpool 3 and the super duper cut of Deadpool 2. So go subscribe to my comic book channel. I also got a new channel, which for now I'm calling Bookworm, but I don't have a good name for it. It's a channel where I'm going to be reviewing adaptations of books like Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, James Bond, all that kind of stuff. But I found out about recently was that the author of James Bond was also the author of the book of the book Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which got a film I actually saw. Yeah. And some reason the first book in the series was adapted in a Daniel Craig movie. Showing that it's possible that those stories are more a prequel to the events of the original James Bond films, and the Bond is just a title, not a name. That's a bit I theorized anyway. Explain why they're different Bonds. I've not seen all the films. Actually, you sort of see where else somewhere. I got copy it, but I never watched it because I want to watch the entire franchise first. Anyway, at Space Hulk gets zombies on the way. The two manage to get in the helicopter, but they end up crashing in the building. As the duo just continue up their way, in this opening section on a tease, as Leon says, back for more. Before we go back in time to a few to around 24 hours earlier, I think. As this bit's going on, then we cut to Leon. Put his gun at the president. Sorry. Who's a zombie now. Leon's not shooting him, Leon didn't want to. And Leon's also an nurse kid. Leon says it's her fault. Leon questions her, and questions how she knows his name. Anyway, it turns out she knows Hannigan as well. Just what Regent. As Leon informs Hannigan about the president's situation, what the situation of the president is. And there's a convenient thing for this. Leon, so, yeah. Eleanor says that Leon knows that at the end of the tower, and Leon knows the leader to help him. The reason they go to town is because Helena will explain everything there. So the mission set, the two head off. To head off mansion. About the White House, I think. I don't know. They end up actually bugging. Leon does mention this is just like Raccoon City over again. Anyway, the match, find a man there. He was looking for his daughter. You know, helping out. They eventually find her. Make the way out. But it turns out the daughter was affected. As the old man gets killed as well. Causing to get out the campus and drive a car. Let's crash somewhere. As then we get a flashback. Conveniently, this happened so quickly because the president was about to reveal the truth about Raccoon City, planned to reveal the truth about Raccoon City to the public they deserve to know. But really, he is zombified before that, suggesting that they will try to keep him silent. Leon had a good friendship with the president, so it's her too. As of course. Anyway, after the flashback, Leon, Helena, end up in the sewers. And the way out there. They had to the cathedral, not the tower. That's my fault. I think the tower was what they had into early on. In the watching the story that's going to come. You get my name. Anyway, find a few spiders in the gun shop. Managed to escape on the bus. Where Hannigan goes in some bids. Well, she also wants to know what the hell this works at the cathedral. We're introduced to some higher ups, a man named Simmons. Keep that name in mind. It was not sure, but anyway, the buses are getting attacked by zombies. Leon and Helen are the only survivors. So they head to the cathedral. They take against the zombies they head in. They find a way to open a door to the secret door, but a new zombie type of zombie comes out. And it has the power to affect others with just gas. How dang. Goes to fight it. Then take a key card and head inside. So in the lab. And I was looking for someone called Deborah. Hey, look. They find something in the room, and Leon's about to take that has Ada's name on it. After watching it, Ada somehow comes out of some type of green cocoon-like thing. What the hell is going on? Do I say well, eventually find Deborah in some type of cave. Escape, but Deborah seems to be affected with some type of genetic virus. It turns her into a monster. Goes on battle with a little help from Ada, who shows up. Was a multi-phase battle, which is very, very. It's a multi-phase battle, and it's kind of repetitive. Ellen has no choice but to let her sister die, but promises to avenge her death. As we learn who's behind all this, Simmons himself. He's the one who experimented on her sister, turned her into that monster. Thus, Ada seems to be no Simmons behind this as well. As she gets to some type of call, she makes her leave, as always. That's when condemned by Hannigan. That's when he meets Simmons face to face. Basically, he suspected them of the president's murder, trying to turn this around on them. So basically now they're wanted. It's going to be a pain. See how this goes next. Continuing. The two decide to escape out of there. That's how hectic about it. Managed to get out, but no, but arms going off. As Hannah force him, and Sim, she's been keeping tail on Simba, so he's got to play to China. And now they're also wanted. No one says to fake their deaths. He knows they won't eventually find out, but it's useless to buy time so they can take down that bastard. Like, he's got lost a bioweapon in China. Kind of didn't age well. Especially since don't forget the COVID happened. Because the tourists somehow attracted this weird disease. I'm glad it's over. It's been over for a while now. On the plane, the plane is again hijacked by one of the affected. Causing the whole battle on the plane. Everyone ends up getting affected. Then they make a crash landing in China. And that's where the two end up running to Sherry Birkin from Resident Evil 2. Or when you count to Jake, played by Troy Baker. Why is Capcom getting good voice actors? How can this terrible game get good voice actors? Matt Mercer, Roger K. Smith, Laura Bailey, Troy Baker. Even Yui Lowenthal playing a random character in this game. Seriously, how the fuck did he get these good actors? Anyway. Yeah, so the attention of this Jake guy. That's when they end up facing off against the We actually find out Sherry's the commander of none unannounced in Simmons. Weird. What's going on? Interrogated by some creature that is just definitely trying to imitate both the Tyrant and the Nemesis. Yeah, it's been quite. Resident Evil 3 trying to replicate that. Some games will try to replicate that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. It can work for a 10 story. Once done right. And you have to manage to sort of get away. You know, that. Sherry tells him where they meet the Simmons. As they head off there. To go to the building. Let's get back to Tucker Hannigan. Hannigan. Anyway, on the way, they understand Ada. What? The two decided to follow her. For some reason, Ada's wearing a blue dress. That's odd. Ada's signature color is red. And you know something's weird. She's wearing blue. I think we'll understand more about this when we watch, when we eventually get to Jake's campaign. Ada's campaign, sorry. The whole chaser, they end up in a competition with a soldier and another two people at the BSAA. And it's actually, one of them is a familiar face, Chris Redfield, protectors of RE1. This is the first on-screen interaction between the two characters, and they're both equally skilled. Both holding their own against each other. Yeah, that's how my Chris is there. We had to go through this campaign as well. Oh, good. Leon says that Ada's a key witness. Good. Ada ends up making an escape. The BSAA will handle Ada, while Leon and Helena will handle Simmons. As Leon does say one last word to Chris, he knows he'll do the right thing. This is the first on-screen interaction between the two characters. Chris has actually mentioned Leon back in Code Veronica, saying Leon's the one who told him that Claire's on the island, went to the island. I would love to see that interaction. Who knows? Maybe we could get if we get a Code Veronica remake. I hope we could see that interaction happen. I want to see that interaction happen in the story. Give us a flashback. So technically, the new voice actors, plus Chris will get a new VA. Once again, he's played by Roger Smith in this game. But in his later appearances, he's going to be played by a different actor. Again, he can't keep a consistent voice. That must imagine be the consistent voice of Leon in the main games. Not in the remakes. When his appearances in the Resident Evil movies and stuff. The animated ones, obviously. Including recently released Death Island. While new actors taking on the younger Leon in the remakes. Chris can't keep a consistent voice. But Chris did a good job. Shame he was recast. Nick Smith was pretty busy. That's why he was recast. Yeah. Alright, two splap. See how they come out Simmons. Right. Final stretch. So, talk of Simmons. Ashley and Jake also so it was all of a sudden to be killed. Sherry. Yeah. Sherry gives Leon a type of data chip. This will stop the C-virus. Yeah, C-virus behind this. The reference of some things that happened back in Resident Evil 5. So the 6 takes place sometime after that. A couple of months later. So yeah. Well, and somehow, Simmons gets injected with the C-virus himself. Causes the battle of the train. With Simmons now with the C-virus. And reveals why he did this. He's just insane though. Basically, kill the president because he was whatever that lose the power. Basically, the military will lose their trust. And can you blame them? So yeah. They seem to beat him as they head off and see me over. That's what it's like. It looks like it's over. Leon actually found out that Sherry and Jake have been adopted. So they checked the data chip they got earlier. It's revealed that there's a cure for the C-virus in Jake Mueller. Because Leon quickly contacted Hannigan. Lucky Chris is on the Chris tells him to get out of there as a missile comes in China, causing a release of the C-virus affecting the entire city. Every soldiers, the two go off to find survivors. Well, Leon tells Ada's dead. That's what he said. Leon also tells Chris what's going on. So, we'll see that portion of the story in Chris's part and how they get and Sherry and Jake's capture in their story. So we head up to the tower. That's where we get the scenes from earlier, so we'll skip it past that to the end of the tower. Right, Simmons is alive, of course. But there's a slight change from early on. Early on in the game when the scene happened, it looked like a monster just to keep the hit, most likely just to keep it hidden. Now it's actually Simmons this time. So they battle him. They battle him again with Ada's help. And looks like it's over. So they head to the roof to get a hand there. Instantly left with a little gift. Of course, he's still not dead as he bows. Ada's again hurt by him. Leon comes in to help. And this time he surely is dead. Up next, they push out to the roof to help as well. Ada dips out. But of course, again, like a bug, he just keeps coming back. And once again, he's back. Goes into one final battle. Yet, he's defeated. They managed to find the helicopter, and Ada left her combat behind with her SD card, revealing by incriminating evidence of Simmons. Also early on, and Simmons blamed Ada for making the virus stronger. So yeah, Ada's alive, typical. She somehow has a knack for avoiding death. Oh, battle happened. So yeah, to get out there. Also, Jake Mueller is billed to be the son of Albert Wesker. Like, what? When did Wesker have a son? Also, he's billed Fields with C virus, a cure to make the C virus. So most likely this happened after the events of Resident Evil 1. Most likely during his supposed death, until his return years later. So everything's over. Helena is willing to pay for her crimes, but she is not found guilty or anything because she wasn't willingly helping him. She was forced to. Now still be a member of the BSAA. In the game on a happy note. Well, this story anyway. That ends Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 6, Leon's story. Again, good campaign. Again, it's alright. I should probably see videos of why Resident Evil 6 sucks. I mean, yeah, it was kind of I mean, come on, the final boss was too repetitive. The battle against Helena's sister earlier was also repetitive. So, yeah. I understand them going in the action direction at the time, because that was starting to, that's horror was starting to fall out all the time. These hard games. Anyway, I don't know. Anyway, next up is I'll be covering the next all campaigns. We'll probably won't be able to cover all of them tonight, but I managed to cover a few. I can move on to Revelations. Let me done Resident Evil for a bit before going back to 7 on this channel. I was going to review all 6 Resident Evil movies. Then review the 7, Village, and the remakes before Resident Evil 4, obviously. And the Shadows of Rose DLC. Watch Welcome to Raccoon City and the awful Netflix series. I also plan to watch the CGI movies and the mini-series on Netflix. So, look forward to that. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed my content, please like that button. Want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Hit up the bell, every always come together. I'll see you guys later for Chris, Jake, and Angela's campaigns. Shimigami Games out.